Hello everyone, and welcome back to Trials of Imagination. We are back for episode 15. My gosh, it doesn't feel like we've done 15 episodes. Sorry for the slight late start. We started 5 minutes later than normal. I had to do some last minute shifting around. We already knew our player Bex, aka Elberth, was going to be out tonight. She is on vacation, so everybody, if you are in the Discord and you have her, go wish her a happy vacation, that she has a good time and enjoys herself. But then also another one of our players had something very important to come up at the last minute with work, that he has a big project and he has to finish it by tonight. It's one of those things which is my least favorite thing that workplaces ever do. So he is going to do that, rightfully so. For any of you, do work stuff before you do D&D. Not that we don't like doing D&D, but priorities, man. Anyway, so that was kind of last minute, so I had to do some shifting around with scenery and overlays and stuff to try and get some things sorted out, and I was already doing different things. As you can see in this overlay, we have all the characters in color now, minus the one that is Elberth, and I can go ahead and actually change it for Millard as well, because he is also out, so I'll turn him to a grayscale, because that's what I was going to do for the ones that are out. Boom, there we go. So that you kind of have a visual of who's here and who's not. Yeah, Millard's, just to answer one quick question that one of the players technically asked in chat. Yes, Millard finally updated his token for a reason that I'll get into in the announcements here in a little bit. But, so he has a new token. So that is kind of what Jay's envisionment of Millard is that token right there. So that's cool. So we have that updated. For those of you who are new here, we are Trials of Imagination. We are a bunch of friends that like to get together and play Dungeons and Dragons and be nerdy and have a good time. This is our second campaign. We are playing through the campaign known as Curse of Strahd. It is a lovely, dark, gothic horror campaign, and we're doing a little bit of a homebrew version of it, so it's not directly concrete, just word for word from the book or anything like that. It's going to have a lot of variables and twists and turns that you've probably never seen before, so if you are new to D&D, you'll have a good time here. If you've played Curse of Strahd a ton of times, you'll still see new stuff that you've never seen before here. So just because you've played Curse of Strahd, don't tune out. I promise you, there's a lot of differences that you will come across here. So we typically do not engage with chat vocally, just so you are aware of this. Most everyone who has been here long enough already knows this, but for anyone that's new, we have a very short amount of time, and we have 5 minutes less than normal tonight since we got started a little late, so I'm trying to be quick with the announcements. But we have a short amount of time to do this, so we want to stay as focused as we can, so we don't interact with you guys vocally, so we don't interrupt the flow of the campaign. However, we do try to interact with you guys in chat itself. So don't fret if we don't say anything to you verbally. We're not ignoring you. We see it. We'll try to engage with you as much as we can in chat. And at the end of the night, when we get to the post-stream chat territory, that's when we start interacting with you guys vocally. So if you want to actually engage with us a little bit, just hang around to the end, and then we'll have a little time designated for that specifically. Okay, so announcements. We have a few, and I'm going to try to go over them fairly quick. First off, the giveaway is back open, so you can do ! giveaway in the chat and start using your tickets. You can go ahead and start doing that. If you did not participate in this last time, it works just like a raffle. As you watch the stream, you earn points for watching based on how long you spend watching it, and you can go buy tickets with those points that you accumulate by watching. A ticket does not guarantee you anything. It just throws another name for you. So if your name is, Bex, like she's on, if Bex picks a ticket, every time she does it, her name gets thrown in the pot. And at the end, the randomizer draws a random ticket, and that person is selected. So for every ticket you submit, you have a higher chance of winning the giveaway. We will be doing said giveaway on episode 20. So you have 5 episodes to get as many tickets as you possibly can. Via watching, you get extra points if you're a subscriber, and that's double. So if you're not a subscriber, that is a way you can get double points and get a higher chance of winning some free merch. Pretty cool, right? You can also do ! merch in the chat if you would like to see the options of what you could potentially win. Or if you don't win, you can have some stuff that you can, support us and buy some stuff and, share the logo. We got the lovely, TOI drink that I'm drinking some root beer out of right now. Let me turn it. There we go. Take a nice sip. Glass. Very good. So that is up. That is ready. We will continue to make sure we discuss that and announce that and give as much details as we can as we approach episode 20. But just so you guys know, it is back open. You may submit as many tickets as you like in between now and that episode. Another announcement. Pretty cool thing here. I'm going to go ahead and switch over to the main so I can show this off so players don't be alarmed, but your camera's about to be up. Let's make sure I did the wrong one. I forgot I don't have that queued. Okay. There we go. I had to do some finagling here, so we only have 4, so I had to shift cameras all around and do a new scene and everything. I don't have it on my stream deck yet. Irrelevant. We had a lovely, generous person from chat hop over in Discord and talk to us and made some miniatures for us. And
so exciting.
Oh boy, do they look good. So I'm going to show these on camera very briefly because it's not really going to do them justice. Instead, I have some images pulled up that will give you a better idea of what they look like. So this person is named Stormer. So if you see them in chat, make sure you give them a massive thank you and a big wow how good these things are, because this is incredible.
Wow.
Oh, wow. But
Wow.
he did Idris and Samael. So we did 2 NPC characters. And we'll go ahead and show Mr. Idris here. And they did a larger than normal size so that it can be more of a collectible type of thing. And again, I'm going to show some pictures here so you don't have to worry about trying to catch it on camera too much. But we have Idris and Samael here. Now let me pull up a little bit more of a high-res image so you can kind of see. So on the stream, let's see here. I have to find how to do this. There we go. So here is a up-close shot of Idris specifically. And
He has an earring.
my gosh, he does not have an earring.
There we go.
Yep.
I was
Close-up
like,
shot.
why is there?
Nope. And then here is Samael. So pretty ridiculous. I mean, just
Man, them chains.
incredible detail. Like the dude 3D printed them, he painted them. Can't say enough about it. Like, these things are freaking incredible. We'll make sure to display these somewhere that we can get, because these are freaking awesome. And maybe even like put them in a slideshow or something to have that we can just constantly show them off all the time. So Stormer, you're awesome. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Stormer.
As a spoiler alert and surprise, he is working on more. So there are more things to come, believe it or not. So
he's trying to out Madman Dirk.
Pretty much.
Who's gonna be the craziest one by the end of the campaign?
So that is incredible. That is a pretty cool thing that has been done. Can't say enough about that. So thank you so much, Stormer, and anyone that has ever done anything like this. Thank all of you guys, because it is incredible and just amazing to be a part of it. And okay, I know we've taken a decent amount of time doing announcements. So we have the giveaway. We have the awesome shout out to Stormer for the minis, and grateful that he took the time to do that. We've already talked about the chat thing about not talking vocally. One of the additional reasons we do that is because we put this video up on YouTube. So if you're not able to watch this and you're trying to watch this as a VOD on Twitch, fear not, it will be on YouTube on Friday of the week that we film this. So this is Tuesday, the week of the 28th. So the following Friday, it will be up on YouTube permanently so that you have all the time in the world. You can watch it in your own leisure. Okay, I think that's most of everything. SJ, did I miss anything? Or does that sound like all we have for now?
For now?
Yep. for now.
Okay.
There's more things that we have cooking behind the scenes that we are developing, and
So much more.
yeah, and we will try to unveil that soon, but we're trying to really make sure we have our ducks in a row and everything prepped and ironed out and make it toward as good of a quality as we can before we push something out. So be on the lookout. But that is going to do it for announcements. I think it's time to play some D&D. Yeah? Sound good to you guys? So sit back, relax, enjoy the intro video, and we will hop into tonight's episode of Trials of Imagination. And we are back. Additionally, I made an adjustment to hopefully level out my mic a little more, because I know for whatever reason, like the past 2 or 3 episodes, the volume decreased. I know what happened. I don't know why it happened, but I made an adjustment. If it still seems too quiet, someone in chat just throw that out there. I'll make another adjustment and try to fix that. Last week on episode 14, we had a predominantly, well, not even predominantly, an entire episode of pretty much exposition amongst the players themselves, to where a variety of conversations were had after a night watch, or during a night watch rather, to where we were taking turns and having a variety of heartfelt conversations or story conversations or just literal friend conversations, a variety of things that honestly I don't want to do a disservice about summarizing them. So if you did miss it, go back and watch it on the YouTube channel, and it will be very good. I promise. All the players did a great job of role-playing in that episode, so it's worth your time if you did not see it. But they had a lot of conversations. Long story short, right before we got to dawn, so they're doing the night watch, and one of the characters, who is not here tonight, of all characters, decides to go investigate outside before it is daytime, and sort of triggers a series of events to put us where we are now, which had some entities spot him, and then Strahd himself made a reappearance that was unexpected, especially so quickly after he had kind of announced that he would be going off to do other things. But he relayed to the characters that this ominous creature that was in the woodline keeps pestering him for the permission to he didn't really say what, but to approach all of you, basically. So he announced to the characters, like, I think it's time to basically allow a test to be made so that I can see what you guys are made of in short terms, basically. And like that, he was gone. And additionally, a few werewolves emerged from the woodline, while the ominous creature has stayed at the edge of the forest. So the last thing that happened, our characters are all outside in the front of this house. The creatures are at the trees at the wood line, and a fight is about to occur. And that is where we left off last episode, but more importantly, where we pick up this episode. So, first things first, I need everybody to roll initiative. without fail. And I'll have to do this for Millard and Bex. Okay. I got those. All right. 20 or higher.
20.
20. Nice. All right. Yeah. All right. 15 to 20. Oh, no.
Oh, no, indeed.
Okay.
I can roll again.
Nope. 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 All right.
I mean, I could too. I have 4 other d20s I can roll.
Yeah, let's pick a different d20.
10 to 15.
I got a 12.
Thank goodness. Okay. That was about to be very unpleasant. All right, 5 to 10. 10. Oh man. All right. All right. Mario's was saying,
I mean, I rolled a 4,
what did you
but
get?
I had +3, so that's 7.
I rolled a 4.
Okay.
Wait, do you not have any plus initiative?
+0.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Wow.
All right. Well, what a start. So, I'm going to go ahead and put the players on the map. This is the closest map I could kind of get that is fitting with what I would like, so don't think too much on the space of where you guys are. It's just a generic forest map, to be honest.
But
Let me turn that on. There we go.
I wanted to barricade the house.
So for your visual, the house is right behind you. So you're at the porch, basically.
at the front door.
Yeah. Is where you are. There wasn't really a good map with like the porch just being right there and the forest being there. So this is what we got. Anyway, so this is where you are, and I kind of just put everybody in a straight line so it would be neutral and allow you guys to do what you want to do. So initiative has been rolled. We have the placement, but I'll give one chance before combat to let you guys put yourself in some form of positioning of how you would like to be. Go.
Wait.
Nadar just runs to the front lines there.
Can I give my short sword to someone?
A little late to do that now.
Okay.
I would say you can, but you'd have to take a turn to do it.
Okay. Disregard.
Okay. And I'll say Irina's going to kind of come up to the front with you.
Good. At least we have other people.
Yeah, like if the players thought they were going to be down 2, it's like you're actually up 2 because I'm going to be playing the players and these 2 NPCs. Yep.
Yeah.
And 5 werewolves. So I get to have fun tonight.
Have fun, Two-Bit.
So much dice.
Enjoy yourself, sir.
Wait, do you have a die for each one?
No. I mean, I do.
Don't
physically.
forget, you can also ask us to roll for other character actions. if
And
you
I
want.
very well might.
I want you to use a different die for each one.
I want you to shut your face.
So mean.
Wow.
Got it.
Guys, did you hear that?
I said it
Yes.
happily. It's sarcastic. Get over
He
it.
would happily shut my face, guys.
How does one shut their face? Is the better question.
A
How does
zipper.
one do
That's how.
this? Anyways, so this is the turn we have. And Zyle is at the top of the pecking order in the turn. So, Mr. Zyle, what do you do?
What I do is, let's see, we have Nadar. This is Irina, correct?
Correct.
Yes.
Ayla's here.
Yep.
3, 4. What I do is I survey the situation quickly. I glance around, kind of see what's going on. It's like, you're all going to need all the help you can get with this. So, and I'm going to throw Bless at 2nd level.
Okay.
So, Nadar, Ayla, Irina, and Mark. You all get to add a d4 to any attack roll or saving throw you make.
D4.
I believe I
Yes.
still have what is it? I also have the inspiration from that one thing I haven't
I'll have
used.
that one too.
Oh, I do too, actually.
We all have a round
So-
of initiative.
We'll be
We
okay,
saved it for the
guys.
right moment.
Yeah.
We're gonna be okay. Gonna be all right. That takes my action. There's not much I can really do for our bonus action. No, because I used the spell already. All right, so that's gonna be my turn. I'll shore up right here then.
Okay. All right. So we have this. The speed is 30 feet. All right. So the one in the back, aka I gave some colored dots, so you guys have a little bit of idea of what we're talking about here. Blue is going first. He's going to take no time to move forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lucky for you, that is as far as he can move. So,
I'm so upset.
yep. But he is very close to Nadar, and that will end his turn. Millard is next. I'm gonna put him.
Guys, let's pull back into the house and barricade the house.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Why not?
Sounds like the move a wimp would do.
I know they have this house fortified and everything, but with Strahd kind of giving them permission, I do not think it would hold. Also,
would
the
hold.
fact that our new friends here are out here and not telling us to go inside is point.
Yep. Ismark is going to kind of nod, like, do not go house. We do not want bottleneck. They have the advantage in speed. If we get trapped in there, we are at big disadvantage.
Duh, my thoughts exactly.
So Millard went to climb a tree.
Of course,
And-
that sounds about right.
Alright. And did it successfully and stealthily.
Woot.
Alright.
Alright.
So we're
Wait,
gonna-
did he do it so successfully and stealthily that we did not even notice, or did we notice?
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't. I mean, do you want it to matter? The enemies didn't notice.
Okay, fine.
I think you guys were close enough. You saw. I mean, you can see
We
him.
probably noticed him move to the
Yeah.
tree.
I'll say you know because I don't want you guys having to look for Millard and think he's missing.
Okay.
I'd prefer not to have to deal with that. I have enough
Wouldn't
to
be
deal
the
with.
first time.
Alright. Alright,
Yeah,
alright.
So that is Millard's turn. It's gonna end that. All right, the next one, Pink. All right. Lucky I gave them a big cushion so that they have to. Okay. Orange. Orange is actually going to move around. Alright. And then that goes to Nadar.
I should maybe not have the mic muted. I'm using my bonus action to enter into a rage,
Of course.
as Barbarian does.
As one does.
And as part of that bonus action, part of my body changes because Path of the Beast. I still haven't figured out which one I want. I think it'll be the mouth again. Mouth, so that means half health or less. I can heal whenever I use my action to bite.
Okay.
And that does a d8 of damage when I use it, but I am going to run up to Mr. Blue here.
Alright.
And roll my great axe. 16 plus 5 is 21.
That hits.
Does that? So that's 11 plus 5. 16 damage of non-magical slashing.
Non-magical slashing?
Non-magical and non-silvered. Rage doesn't make anything magical unless I went wild magic path, but I didn't.
Did you add rage damage?
Yes, I have a +3 modifier to my attack. I made it +5, so I remembered the damage.
Doesn't really matter since that weapon's not silver.
No, I'm aware. That's why I specified non-magic, non-silver.
Yep. Okay.
Because I know enough about these creatures as metagaming enough. Just let you know that info.
All right. Okay. All right. So now from there, it's going to be green, which is also going to flank. All right. Was that the end of your turn, by the way? I guess I should have asked that first.
I don't have any bonus actions.
Okay.
Or any reactions.
Ayla, it is on to you.
Oh dear. Okay, here we go. Pray for me. Okay. Okay, hold on. I'm like in my head. What am I doing? Okay. Alright, I will. What do I have attached to me? Death. Okay, I will run up 1, 2, 3, yep, and attack this one
Okay.
with unarmed strike.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna say it all out so I don't forget it when I'm rolling dice.
That's fine.
So I'm gonna do the unarmed strike, and then do a flurry of blows as a bonus action. And then with that, my open hand technique. He let's see, what is it? Fall prone, and if it fails a dex saving throw.
Okay. What's the save?
12.
It passes.
Oh, dang it. Alright. So unarmed strike, so that's 5.
Don't forget you can add a D4 to all this.
And then the D4.
Right, 'cause you're
That's
blessed.
right. I'm blessed, y'all. I'm okay.
Hashtag blessed.
Well,
Alright, so
I'll
then
just
okay, that's what that is. Okay. So wait, then I can do that. 19 plus 5, so 24 for the hit. Damage. So wait, was that is the blessed 4 damage, or what does the blessed do?
It just adds 4 to your attack roll, or the D4 to your attack roll, or saving throws.
Okay, so that was my attack roll. So 27. I got him good.
Sure.
And then I hate you so much with all my heart.
Well, I thought you would maybe know, like you just tried to punch a werewolf.
Well,
There. Well,
it's bludgeoning.
That's okay. She doesn't know yet.
She's never seen a werewolf before. We don't have those back home.
I was talking more to SJ than I was Ayla, but
I have it's a 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lava looked up the stat block. Does he good? I didn't look at like ACs or anything. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
I really hope he modified these.
We'll
No,
see.
he didn't.
Holy combat!
Alright, so that would be... So that was a 6 for damage. And then with the flurry of blows, that's 2 more unarmed strikes.
Okay.
Why am I putting these back in the bottle? My word. So do I roll the d20 again?
If you're doing another hit,
Yeah, for the
Yep.
2 more unarmed strikes. Okay.
yeah, you always have to make sure you hit
All right,
first.
so 12 plus 5 is 17 plus 4 is a
It
number.
hits. That-
Okay. And then that damage is 4 plus 3, so that's 7.
mhm.
I like how you're not writing down the damage at all. 14 plus 5, 19. Plus 4, 23. These are great rolls!
They would be.
Hate you.
They really.
Damn it.
They
There's
They
nothing
are
I.
really
There's
good.
nothing I did. So, I'll say Ayla
you umbered
notices.
this.
It's like I did a roll to see if Nadar would notice, given that he is inebriated, and it didn't go well. But so Nadar didn't notice. Ayla is not inebriated, so she's going to notice that her attacks do nothing. So like what
I would've-
normally, which you could feel something taking purchase because you've been. This is not new to you. You attack all the time.
Especially since I hit the thing 3
Yep.
times.
Yep. You normally have a good idea of what happens, what doesn't, and you'd notice that it did nothing to this creature.
She curses, and that's it.
Okay.
And my yeah, I only have 1 bonus action, right? I can't like fall back.
Given how close that one is to you, I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
Fun,
Well,
guys.
I mean, technically you could, but you'd risk an opportunity attack.
Correct.
Right.
I would say it's in
That's
your
why I
best.
asked if I had. And why do I feel like I got loud all of a sudden? Because I have something that would help me back up, but
You can
That-
try.
that's not
I'm
gonna
just saying it may not be the best idea.
well, I mean, if I want to play it correctly, I think she would try because she notices that this doesn't do anything, so she's
Okay.
gonna want to back up. So I back up.
Okay.
No.
I hate myself.
Mm.
I told you all to pray for me. It didn't work.
Mm. Well, that's worst case scenario.
Roll again.
Uh-huh.
It rolled in that 20.
Ow.
Roll again.
Okay. Well.
You used the wrong die, Two-Bit. You're supposed to use the other die.
Oh boy. All right.
Remember the one that's weighted towards ones? That's the one you use.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
the one we want.
All right. Ayla is going to get an opportunity attack on you, and it is going to
Do I have something
slash.
for that?
It's no, because it
Might
rolled
have
it-
something for that.
with it rolling a nat 20. I don't know what you would have.
See, I did have a disengage thing. That's why I was like, don't I have something? But
Yes, but that can only be used as a bonus action.
it doesn't say. Oh no, it
Or,
doesn't.
is
say
it-
bonus
or,
action.
Takes a key
Yeah.
point to do it as a bonus
It
action.
takes a key
Right,
point to use
okay.
it as a right. So it's going to do a claw attack. on you. And
Woohoo.
it rolled a nat 20, so obviously it's going to hit.
It hit me. Guys, it hit me.
It does. Let's see. 8 slashing damage to you.
I cry out in pain and fall backwards.
Mm-hmm.
Fall, as in fall to the ground?
No,
Yep.
no, she's. Well,
No, just like stumble back.
I was going to say the attack is not going to make you fall, so that's not a thing. So you may move to the position of where you wanted, but you did take a hit in the process.
That's where I want it. Okay. I do not think this is gonna be very easy. Ugh,
All right.
that hurt.
It's Red's turn. All right.
My punches did nothing.
It is there. And then, Mark, it is your turn. Followed
Okay.
by Ismark and Arena will go after that.
First question. I've got the spell Grease. Can Grease be set on fire?
I mean, in reality, I know the answer to that, but
Some Grease can't.
yeah. Let me find your spell Grease and read it.
That's what I'm doing. Trying to help you a little bit.
It doesn't say anything.
It's not really going to say. For the sake of this, right now, I'm going to say no.
Okay.
I think it's just going to be easier to do that.
I'm going to. Can I take out the short sword and just throw it on the ground?
Sure.
Okay. I'm going to do that. Does that cost me an action?
I'll give it to you.
Does it cost me an action?
No.
No. I'll give it to you. I'll let you do it.
Okay. And so I guess that will be my bonus action.
Sure.
So instead of using Grease, I'm going to use Tasha's Mind Whip. You psychically lash out at one creature you see within range. The target must make an intelligence saving throw. On a fail save, the target takes 3d6 psychic damage, and it can't take a reaction until the end of next turn. Moreover, on its turn, it must choose whether it gets to move, an action, or a bonus action. It only gets one of these three.
Okay. One, who are you targeting?
I'll target blue.
Okay. And then what's the save?
The save is 14.
It saves.
On a successful save, the target takes half the damage and suffers none of the spell's other effects.
All right. So roll for damage.
Yeah. 11, so 5 or 6.
Say 6.
Okay.
I'll round up.
Yeah, I'll end my turn. Take that sword. It's magical, but it requires attunement.
Okay. Who'd you throw it towards?
I guess whoever gets to it first.
All right. We'll say it lands in between
There.
Zal
Yeah.
and Ayla. So you two did hear that, so you see the sword fall there.
It takes what?
It takes attunement.
You'd have to take a turn to attuned to it.
Oh.
To
Attunement?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right. Anything else for your turn, Mark?
No. And my turn is over.
Okay. It's going to be Ismark's turn next. Really, the only people that will see it, because all the rest of you in front of it, will be Elbrith and Mark will see it. He is going to kind of close his eyes to concentrate and holds a hand out. And Nadar, your weapon of choice, I'm presuming axe, or what are you using at the moment?
My great axe.
Okay. Your great axe is going to suddenly become engulfed in black flame. Black flame.
Well, that's nice and metal.
Mm-hmm. And you are just going to hear Ismar hit it again.
Okay. That's me talking out of character because, how you try and do the voice.
That's fine. That's fine. That's going to. That's all he's going to do for this turn, and then it's going to be Irina. Irina is going to go straight up to this red one.
Or she has the bless as well.
I did. And she just has a baller longsword she's about to deck this thing with.
Nice.
And the blast, correct me, that's only on the roll, not the damage, right?
Correct.
Yep. Alright, so you see Irina just run up to this thing and do a massive uppercut to it, and it takes purchase. And it actually, as you've all tried to attack this, other than Mark, unsuccessfully so far, and nothing has happened, including Nadar taking a weapon to it, and it do nothing. But she takes purchase to it, and it just makes a slash as she does 15 points of straight damage to the red one. So it's gonna be... Alright, and it's going to end her turn where she stands there. And then we're going to have Elbrith is going to see the green one flanking over here, so she's going to step up. Not so much that she's in front of Irina, but close enough to do this. And she's going to give it a good old Celestial Blast. And that hits. All right. Oh. Alright, then. She hits green for the full force of 13. With that thing. Alright. Just there. Okay. And for now, she's going to end her turn. So that will be that. That will be the end of that. We'll go back around to the front. So it's going to be Zyle, followed by Blue, followed by Millard.
Mr. Red here that has been damaged now.
Mm-hmm.
He needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
All right. What's the number?
It is a 13.
Fails.
Finally.
Nice. And he is going to take... Oh, really? 1 necrotic damage.
Hey, that's still damage.
And then, right here, in this spot between blue and red, I'm going to use my bonus action to drop a spiritual weapon. And it's going to roll to hit, and that's going to be a 14.
That hits.
Red.
That
So,
hits.
the shape of the spiritual weapon, it's a big long spear essentially with like streamers coming off the haft that are like flames. Because why not? And that is going to be 4 force damage.
Okay.
To eat?
Just a red.
Just a red.
Okay.
And that is action, bonus action. That's all I got.
Okay. It's a good attack. Good job. All right. So it is now going to be Blue's turn. And Blue is face to face with Nadar, so about to have a werewolf to dwarf face off here.
He
All
has
right.
a magic axe, so it'll be fine. Just meep it.
I'll try. No promises.
All right. All right, so its first attack, which is a claw attack, misses. So it's going to try and swipe you, and you either dodge or it just due to your the height
Drunken state.
height difference between you, maybe it has a hard time figuring out how to approach that method. Oh boy. What's your
boy, oh boy, oh boy.
What's your AC?
14.
Okay.
Wait, I think I also got a +1. I might have a +1 because of rage, but I'm double checking.
Doesn't help. It doesn't help in this case.
Great.
Bless doesn't help with ACs, right?
No,
Okay. Well, it's going
rage
to
does not affect my AC.
it's going to bite you. All right. All right. Let's do this first.
I like how he told us this would be fine.
Yep. Hey, there's a lot of battle left. Okay. Wow.
It's fine.
Oh wow.
If I remember correct, if I know, I might know what's coming.
You take 15 piercing damage.
I resist that because I'm raging. Yes.
Yeah, so half it.
Yes.
Thank goodness.
That is
This is fine. Everything's
7
fine.
damage.
But I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
You get to add a D4 to that.
Yes, I do. I can also add,
Attaboy.
can I also add bardic inspiration? I can't remember. Because this might be the time. I'm just going to. I just want to quickly check that.
You can, I'll allow it.
4.
I'll allow it. You can do it in post.
Okay. I'm pulling out the calculator for this because I rolled 3 dice and I have a +5
What are the numbers?
Constitution. 9. Why is the calculator not working?
9 plus 5 is 14.
I know. 9 plus. I'm rolled max on the blast, so that's
Okay.
4. Plus 2 from the bardic inspirations D6. I rolled a dirty 20 for the Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Yes.
Sounds good.
So nothing happens, but you do take
Yes.
15 points of or the 7 points of piercing
Half.
damage from getting bit.
Yes, and I can remove my bardic inspiration.
Okay. And that is going to end Blue's turn. It is then going to go to Millard. Who's going to get to do... Let's see. Bow up on this thing. Alright. Well... Actually, let me make sure I read this correctly. Okay. Miller does nothing this turn. So it's going to be Pink's turn, who is also going to attack Nadar. So, all right. Again, claw attack misses. They are not sure how to attack a dwarf, apparently. They keep swiping over the head as opposed to hitting it. Okay, well, here we are again.
Another con save?
Yep.
Alright. This one is a 15.
15 plus.
No, that is 15 total.
Okay.
Okay, so you only take 9
Do you add
total.
the D4 to it?
Is the D4?
Yeah,
For-
it's all
Yeah.
attack rolls and
Yeah, it's all the
saving
time.
throws.
It's all the time, yeah.
Oh, for a minute? I thought I could only use it once.
For a minute until I lose concentration.
Yeah, okay, then I'm gonna add a D4 to that. And add 3, so that is 18.
So you're fine.
Now, was that 9 total piercing damage, or...
9 total
for
before your resistance.
Okay,
So 4.
yeah.
Okay. And that will end Pink's turn. It's going to go to Orange. So after Orange, it's Nadar's turn, followed
Yep.
by a green werewolf, and then Ayla after that. Orange is 5. Move. Alright, it's just short of being able to reach you, but Zao, you can see that this one is kind of approaching from the right side now. And that's going to end that one's turn, and now we're over back to Nadar, who now has his flame engulfed in a black flame for the first time. What do you do?
Not knowing what else to do, he's just gonna swing his axe again into the blue one, into Mr. Blue here.
Alright. Give me a hit.
17 plus 5,
roll. Hit.
20, 21. Yep.
17 would have hit.
And then
You're fine. Their AC is not too terribly high.
3 plus 3 plus 2 is...
Werewolves aren't
8.
exactly armored.
8 damage.
Okay.
With my great axe into Mr. Blue. And bonus actions. Oh, if I was using my hand axes, I could bonus action. I'm not going to bonus action. I have no bonus action.
So does that do fire damage now?
You don't know.
The angry drunk dwarf going, I know what damage that thing doing. He's just like, this is on fire. I don't know what else to do. Swing. Maybe fire go out when
I'm going to say none of you other than Ismark and Arena know the answer to that question right now. Alright. But you do notice that your hit, unlike the first time, definitely takes purchase this time and does cut into the wolf and leaves a trail of like black flame that's kind of like just like radiating on the creature as it kind of like recoils in surprise and pain as it does a pretty decent amount of damage. Okay. Anything else for your turn?
Oh! No, I can do nothing.
Let's focus fire this one in front of Nadar.
Quick sidebar, we don't normally do this, but thank you for the raid. We did have someone raid us, so thank you. We appreciate it. We're in the middle of combat, so we're going to stay focused, but thank you. We do appreciate it. We do see you. Okay. Nadar ends his turn, so green is going to move forward and is going to attempt to attack Irina. Please go away, bars. There we go. Claw attack misses. And this bite misses. Okay. Nope. That was easy. So that one, Irina just seeming to suddenly show you guys her proficiency in combat, actually like manages to deflect every attack that this werewolf is attempting to make purchase with her. And she just does not allow any of it to happen. So it attempts to attack but does not succeed on any of it. So we're on to Ayla, followed by Red, followed by Mark.
Okay. Hold on, let me get my stuff back up. Alright. I pick up the sword that... Wait, yeah. Zyle didn't pick it up, right?
No one's picked it
I
up
pick
yet.
up the sword that Mark dropped.
You notice that wolf? Because I don't think I see it.
What wolf?
The orange one.
Yeah.
Yeah, her and Zyle would notice it.
I don't think I see it.
Okay. Does picking it up count as like my turn?
For this instance, I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
I think normally
So
textbook, I think it would be a technical yes, but I'm gonna be nice given our circumstance for tonight and just say no.
Okay. I pick it up and then I throw thunderclap to the one to the
orange one?
orange.
Okay,
Yeah.
not a bad idea.
I'm hoping that Millard is far enough up the tree that it's that he's fine.
I mean, it really like
Guys-
it's because it's only the range of it's 5 feet
Right.
of the area, so it's fine.
I rolled a so it's 3 damage, right?
That's a D6.
Yeah.
Yep. So you did 3 damage.
3 damage.
Okay. Is there a save or anything that needs to make, or is it just?
I don't believe so. It's the only con 10. Is that what you mean? Constitution 10?
Constitution 10 save.
What happens if it doesn't save? I guess is the
each
question.
creature within range other than you must succeed
Oh,
on the Constitution save throw or take 1d6 thunder damage.
Yeah, I remember now. Like if it saves, it actually doesn't take the damage.
Right.
Okay, it failed. So that
thunder
worked.
damage.
It failed, so that worked out.
Yeah.
So yes.
Yeah, everything other than certain.
It did affect it. So you didn't do a whole lot, but you did notice that it did something.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Anything else for your turn?
Let me check. No. That's it. I end my turn.
Okay. Red is also going to attempt to attack Irina. She blocks the claw attack without a problem. It's going to try to bite her. She blocks that without a problem. Okay. Oh, my goodness. All right. So again, Irina just continues to show you her proficiency with a weapon and is not having it from these werewolves. And that's all Red can do. All right. So it's on to Mark, followed by Ismark and Irina.
Okay. Well, I guess Ayla did notify me of the orange one, so in order to protect Zael, I'm going to move over here and give myself mage armor.
Okay.
And that will end my turn.
All right. Interesting. Right. Ayla, what, or Eshe, or whatever you want to be referred to as at the moment, what is the weapon that you have equipped?
Equipped?
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you have like a long sword or short sword or anything, or you just strictly have your hands at the moment?
No, I have my staff equipped.
Okay.
I'm also wearing silver. I don't know if that matters. Just saying.
Unless you're gonna try to bear hug it and just grate the werewolf.
I thought about wrapping it on my knuckles and punching the thing. I was like, that would work.
That's gonna help a whole lot.
I'll just wrap it onto my knuckles and punch it.
No. So, Ismark is going to outstretch his hand again and focus, and you see your staff engulf with the black flame, which is interesting because given what your staff is made of, you think it would hurt you, but it doesn't hurt you, and it's not hurting the staff at all.
I look back at him. What was that?
Don't mind right now. Hit again.
Okay, hit.
It's going to be his only. That's going to end his turn.
I'm also holding the short sword that Mark gave me.
Yep. Wooden. And then it's going to be Irina's turn. Who is going to... we got green, we got red. So we'll go for the red one. That hits. Okay. So again, you guys see her just kind of take a step back and take a big swing towards the red one, and it takes purchase. It does hit, and she does a fair chunk of damage to this one as well. And the red one now does seem to be visibly, physically hurting. As that will end her turn, but she will also kind of like yell to the group to focus on the ones that you can that are take more damage. So she like designates to the red one as like keep attacking while it's weak. And it's going to be Elbreth's turn, and Elbreth, hearing that, will also attack the red one. Bex, you just need to start rolling physical dice because you hit a lot more with me rolling these than you ever have when you're playing this character. It hits. Okay. Man, that's funny. Wow. All right. Jeez.
You need to mail those dice to her.
It hits rather hard. That thing is hurting a lot. It is really hurting. And that's going to end her turn. And it's going to be back to Zyle, followed by Blue, followed by Millard.
Okay, she told us to focus on the hurting ones, so I am going to Toll the Dead Mr. Red again. Wisdom save. DC of 13.
Fail.
Good man.
All right.
Roll a not 12 or not 1 on a D12 again.
Right.
Hey, that's better. It's 11. 11 necrotic.
Right. All right.
Okay. So what's the total there?
11.
11?
It's just a straight D12.
Straight 11. It is hurting.
It's still up, huh?
It's still up, but Red is not doing good.
All right, I will bonus action try to thwack it with the spiritual weapon again.
All right.
That is a 13 to hit.
That just hits.
Okay. That's going to be 4 force damage.
How would you like to kill Red?
The flaming spear of spectral justice that Zyle wields from afar is basically just going to impale him clean through the chest.
Oh, good.
Nice. So you all see this werewolf that has been directed to focus on just kind of like take hit by hit from Zyle before, just straight to the chest, and it just kind of like falls lifeless to the ground, and Red is no more. All right.
And if I can, I'm just gonna quickly turn over to Mark, noticing what he did, and like clap him on the shoulders. These things are tough lads, so stay alert. You're blessed too, so if you have to make a saving throw, you've got a D4.
Yeah.
Okay. So with that, Blue, as Red falls, all of them kind of just make a angry roar at all of you of clear anger that one of theirs has just been killed, and they attack with no quarter. So Blue is going to go for Nadar again. The claw attack hits this time. It's going to be slashing damage. So does that have for you?
Yeah.
Yes.
All
I get
damage is halved, right?
Yes. I could have said that.
Okay. You're fine. Is it going to be all right? 5 full. So just do it as 2.
Yeah.
For the claw, and then he's going to try to bite you.
Yep.
Fails on the bite, so
Okay.
it misses that one. Does not hit.
Okay, so don't have to make a con save from Blue.
It's nice.
Okay, so it's Blue's turn. So all of you, it's Miller's turn. You see an arrow come out from the tree and
Alright.
go into Blue. It's kind of like looking like what, because he has no idea where this arrow came from. So it's just kind of confused of like, did I just get third partied? Like, what's happening here?
That's on friend.
Yeah.
Sounds about right
just
in a fight like this.
Makes another roar of anger. And Miller does take note that it does not seem to do any damage to it whatsoever.
Millard, haven't you been paying attention?
He's in a tree, so he's been studying while he's hidden.
He's up there thinking.
Alright, so now it's going to be Pink's turn. Pink is actually 5, 10. Is going to.
Hey, Pink was right beside Nadar.
Not technically. This map doesn't grid properly, so he's actually one space off. I just can't move it to where it doesn't overlap.
But he was attacking Nadar.
That doesn't matter.
Doesn't
Did
matter.
he move out of my attack range? Did he move out of 5 feet from me?
Yep.
I can use my reaction to make an opportunity attack against it.
Go for it.
Great, excellent. That's 15 plus my modifier, which is up here, which is 5, so that's dirty 20.
Okay.
And then a d12 plus 5 because I'm still raging.
Okay.
9 plus 5, 14 damage.
Okay.
From the opportunity attack.
It hits and it does do damage, but you can tell that this thing is clearly focused on Zyle and upset that he killed Red, so it has completely ignored you.
How dare we defend ourselves?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. And it is going to try to attack Richard. Or Zyle. Alright, what's your AC? 14?
Yeah, we were gonna give me a shield. Never did.
Okay. I feel like your mic is like coming in and out a little bit. I don't know if it's a noise gate catching it. You might want to like be up on
Maybe
it.
a gate.
So you say you do have a shield or you do not?
Oh, we were going to, but we never.
Okay.
Good.
Well, your AC is 14, so the claw attack misses.
I'll take that.
Well, the bite, however, does not miss.
Do not want.
I know. So that's 12 points of piercing damage.
Ouch.
Yep. And you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
The DM inspiration you gave me, how does that work?
You can use it whenever you want.
So is that like a dice, or is it advantage, or?
I would say advantage.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna go
DM
ahead and use that just to be safe.
DM inspiration is different from bardic inspiration. That the DM chooses how it comes out.
I would say DM inspiration is whatever the DM wants.
Yeah.
So that is an 18.
Okay. Yeah, you're good. So.
And I also have to roll a concentration.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Which is another constitution
That's also an
save.
18.
Nice.
Thank you, Warcaster.
Yeah, good rolls on the Constitution saving throws. I've been nervous for you, but you guys have been pulling it off.
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, that's going to end its turn. Orange is next, followed by Nadard, followed by green. Orange is going to try to attack Mark here. He's right in front of him. All right, so what is your AC with the mage armor included?
13.
13? Okay, well, claw attacks are going to hit you.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not too bad. 5 points of slashing damage.
Okay. I'll take that out of my spell shield.
Okay. He's going to try to bite you as well. Oh boy. All right. Jesus. That's less good. Phew. Okay. Wow. 8 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
15 plus a d4. 2.
Nice.
My man.
Man, you guys are just no sweat with these Constitution saves.
The blast thrown up at the beginning
Yep, that was
helped a ton.
clutch. All right, you're good. That's going to end Orange's turn, and it goes back to Nadar, followed by Green, followed by Ayla.
I make my attack against the blue once again. And that one is a 16. That hits, correct?
It does.
Okay. Alright. That's another 14 points of damage to blue. With the lovely old great axe being just swung about randomly.
Blue is hurting.
Cool. I have no bonus actions.
Okay. It's going to be Green's turn. Green, frustrated that it has not been able to hit Irina right now, is going to attempt to frantically just try to take purchase on it. And it still does not with its claw attacks. Jeez. Nor does its bite. All right, well. My gosh.
I like this game.
So, freaking Arena
I
over
like
here is
this
just
too.
making just a joke of these werewolves. She's just blocking every single thing that it tries to do. Almost just mocking it at this point. All right, back to Ayla now with her staff engulfed in black flame for the first time. Followed by Red, followed by Mark. Or excuse me, Red is dead. Followed by Mark, followed by Ismark.
Right. trying. So on my staff, it has 2 different damage, and I'm trying to figure that one out. But
Is it 2 different damage dice?
No, it's
Yeah.
it's one-handed or two-handed.
I think it's probably because it's
Okay.
versatile.
that's what I figured.
Yeah.
I just couldn't figure out. I assumed that the D6 was the one-handed.
Whichever one's the lower dice is one-handed, yeah.
Yeah, so
Yep.
the D6. Alright, so I run up to this one, and because I have the sword in the other hand, so I hit him with the staff. I can come up with words.
Okay.
And then do I still have the +4?
Yes.
Bless, as long
Or
as he's
the
concentrating.
D4.
Yep.
Alright, so 8 + 4, so that's 12, + 5, so
It
that's
hits.
17.
That's your hit die or
6.
damage?
Huh?
You
That
roll
was
for
the
hit.
hit.
That hits. Yep.
Yeah.
Roll for damage.
A 2 + 3, so 5.
But that was the staff or the blade?
That was the staff.
Good. I've been
He told me to hit it with the staff.
Yep. How would you like to kill Blue?
Voice.
I would like to. How big is this thing?
How dare you steal Nadar's kill?
I mean, it's a werewolf standing tall, so anywhere from 7 to 8 feet tall.
Alright, so he's not that much taller than me. Alright, so I dash toward it, jump, and just whack it into the neck to the point of breaking his neck bone.
Okay. So you guys watch as she does a just unnecessary acrobatic twirl and smokes this thing
Twirl?
in the head with the staff, and it does break its neck as it falls over, and Blue is gone.
Bye bye, Blue.
Get over here, Ayla.
This house sheds a single tear of joy. Proud
That's
of her.
my girl.
That's my girl.
Get over here, Ayla.
Okay. Do you do anything else with your turn?
Let's see. Double check my bonus actions.
Well, you're not engaged with anything right now, so you could move around.
All right. Yeah, I'll go here.
They're kind of
and
surrounding.
I don't think I can. I didn't make an unarmed attack, so that's the best I can do.
Okay. On to Mark, followed by Ismark, followed by Arena.
Alright, I'm disengaging.
Not a bad idea. It's always fun when the wizard's like, yeah, I'll go to the front of the battle line. Genius.
1, 2, 3, 5. I think I moved a fair amount of squares, so I guess that will end my turn.
Okay. So doing that, Ismark's turn. Irina is gonna kind of just turn and like hold her sword back as she's staying engaged eye level with this werewolf, and without even like no verbal communication, you can tell that it's an internal connection between the siblings. That he immediately holds out his hand and engulfs her sword and Black Flame as well, which will end his turn and go straight into hers, where she's going to attack this thing. Gosh, Irina is just taking every good roll possible
With her S tier rolls.
I guess those are her dice. I'll mix them up with the other dice.
Okay. Wow. All right. And she is just going to deck Green with this thing,
Get wrecked, nerd.
and kind of was like fluid motions. You know, she holds back. The brother ignites the sword with Black Flame, and like as it ignites, she's already taking a forward swing as if she knew it was going to be happening. And just takes purchase with it and cuts a deep gash across Green as it kind of recoils in agonizing pain, and Green is hurting pretty bad. To where she just shouts like again. So Elbreth is going to follow suit. I swear, Bex, if I hit this again, you are never allowed to do digital dice ever again.
But will you mail her the dice?
Only from now on.
Not 20.
Oh, wow.
Alright, Den. Well, the dice
No
are
more
spoken.
digital dice for you.
I don't make the rules. Just the dice are spoken. You can't use...
I mean, you did make that rule.
No, I don't make it. The dice makes it. Okay. Cool. And that's going to be... Alright, Bex, how would you like to kill Green? Well, I would like to shoot it with a blast in the face.
That was weird.
Yep.
Seems appropriate.
What else am I going to do?
Well, she's in chat.
No, that'd take too much time. So, Bex is going... Elbreth is just going to, like, rear back and do a more focused one and just do a nice charge attack as it just smokes Green right in the face and kind of just singes it as it leans its head back, rolls back, and falls down, and Green is no more.
Bye.
Green is gone. That moves us back to Zyle, followed by Millard, followed by Pink.
So I'm going to first, let's see, I'm here, so 5, 10, 15, 20. Yes, perfect. So I'll first use my bonus action to put the spiritual weapon right here.
Okay.
Perfect. And then I'm going to attack the wolf with my glowing spear of spectral justice. Gosh, that's a mouthful. That is going to be a nat 1 to hit, so that's definitely going to miss.
Yep.
But I'm going to take this opportunity to kind of taunt it, and I'm going to use my action to disengage.
Okay.
And just kind of give it like, if you want it, come and get it look as I back away, hoping I can taunt it into moving and taking a bunch of reaction or opportunity attacks.
Sure.
So I'm going to move to here, as I do not want to have to make a bunch of con saves and lose bless on them.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
your
that
turn?
will be my turn.
Okay. Millard does nothing for his turn, but does prepare something.
Okay.
Okay. Pink is going to look at you with a snarl and does look as if it's going to attack you, but being this particular pack being a little more simple-minded, like does that at first, but then also sees how close Nadar is and is just going to go for the nearest attack,
Well,
kind
crap.
of almost reactionary as opposed to thinking. So it's going
I tried
to
the
do that.
door.
Yep. This turn's not over yet. Okay, so claw attack. Your AC is
14.
Okay, that's going to hit. Eight slashing total before your resistance.
Okay.
And it's going to try to bite you.
Okay.
Okay, it fails on the bite. So
Okay.
it does not do that. It's going to
Ooh,
move.
I take a little.
It's going to move after its attack, so you're going to get an opportunity attack.
If it moves outside of my attack range, I get the opportunity attack. If it moves into it, I don't.
It's moving to where Zio is.
So, and that's just outside my attack range.
Yeah. Like technically, because
Okay.
it's like it's hard. It's hard to tell with these boxes because it's not like a.
Yeah, no, that's why that's why I'm just confirming with you.
Yeah.
Because
You
it
get an
didn't set on property. Yeah.
Ayla would get one too, wouldn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it also left Ayla's. Mine was 16, which means I get to.
I get to hit the puppy.
Yep. So go ahead and roll.
I rolled 6 damage. I rolled minimum damage.
Rolled 6 plus 5, that's 11, plus 4, that's 15.
Okay.
Oh, and then that's not the right thing.
Okay.
And then for damage with the staff, rolled a 6 plus 3, that's 9.
Nice.
And I rolled a total of 6 damage, which is minimum damage with the great axe.
Hey,
So,
damage is damage, man.
It's hurt. You know, it's not full health. Okay. But it did already attack, so it was just kind of attacking whatever was nearest while still following your taunt. So it is on you, and its sight is on you. Right, it's going to be Orange, followed by Nadar, followed by Ayla. So Orange is going to go for Nadar. I doubt. Okay. That's a crit.
Oh.
Oh no.
That's fine, I resist the damage.
Yep. 16.
Okay, that's only 8 damage.
Yep. Slash.
Do I get an opportunity attack because he ran in front of me?
No.
Only if he leaves your attack range.
Yeah, only if he leaves.
Okay. It's going to bite you as well.
Okay, I'm making that con save.
I feel like you wish you had been fighting green instead.
Do I still have bless?
Yes.
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 It's going to do 7 piercing total before your.
So that, yeah.
So you just do 3.
Yeah. Ooh, Nadar is almost down. But gratefully,
Right. We've got 5 more rounds of bless. So.
yeah. So that's 9 plus 5. So that's 14 on the con save.
Yet again, you're fine.
Okay. My turn?
I can't believe the amount of con saves that have been rolled tonight. It all passes. Yeah, it's Nadar's turn. Followed by Ayla, followed by Mark.
This time, Nadar's going to, instead of attack with his axe, he's gonna start doing like his spin, but purposefully mess with the axe and bite the thing.
Okay.
Does he have silver teeth?
No.
No.
4 plus.
What an interesting attack that would be.
9.
You can add
9.
a D4 to that, remember?
Right. I'm gonna add that D4.
13.
10, 11, 12.
So 9 plus 4 is
I rolled
13.
9. No, 4 plus 5.
Oh, 5.
Nine.
They said 9.
Yeah, I get a plus 5 to attack.
Okay. So what's your total on attack?
So that's 4, 5, 9, 12.
It just hits.
Oh!
Right.
So I'm.
For the win!
But does it do anything?
That's 3 plus.
He's got a flaming blade, so I would hope so.
5. I'm biting
I
with
thought
my
he
teeth.
bit him, not actually hit
Oh,
him.
the bite. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that is 3. That's an 8 piercing damage.
So,
And I heal 2 health.
but if it doesn't do any damage, does it heal?
Yes. Because it's still considered a hit.
Okay.
As long as the hit is successful, I would think it would.
Well, it says when you damage. And because I had to roll damage, because the hit was successful, it was considered damage, I believe. I think. I'm I'll leave that to you. Like, I can lower it by 2 if you want, but
I'll give it to you on this one.
yeah.
Because it's not very high anyway, so like...
No, I can only get... when I bite, I only get my proficiency bonus and health back.
Yeah, like it's fine.
So So I only heal for 2 at the moment.
Okay.
So right now I'm at 9 out of 35.
Alright then. What else for your turn?
Oh, that's it.
That is it. Okay.
Yes.
On to Ayla. Followed by Mark, followed by Ismark.
Okay. I drop the I drop the short sword and attack Orange with the bow, two-handed.
Okay.
I rolled a 1, so I got 6 plus 4, so that's 10.
And we finally have our first miss from the players. You've been doing very well.
I know.
All considered. Everybody's had really good rolls, but that does not hit.
Really?
Nope.
I'm surprised.
That does not hit.
Wait, can I Bardic Inspiration on top of that?
It would give you advantage.
Okay, so
So
I
you
get
can
to
roll
roll
again.
again.
Yeah.
All right. Yay.
That's what they're for. You use them if you got them.
Roll a 6. 6 plus
Bart?
5, 11.
That
Plus 4, 15.
Oh, okay. So plus. Okay, you're fine. That hits.
Bardic Inspiration's only supposed to add a d6 to the roll. DM Inspiration is the whatever DM chooses. I guess it doesn't matter.
Nah, I think we've been
Yeah,
playing it.
well,
for
I
advantage.
mean, no, it's not Bardic. It's the inspiration that he had given me.
Yeah, it's
so
DM.
It's,
She's talking about
so
the
Yeah.
one.
it's
that
DM inspiration.
The DM Inspiration, yeah, whatever. You said Bardic, so my brain was like,
Right
wait.
now, well, yeah, I said Bardic because I just looked up and I was like, oh yeah, inspiration, and so.
It's fine.
Anyways.
So 15 hits.
All right. Ooh, I gotta find my 8. This one 8. Did you get 8? 7 plus 3, so 10.
Okay.
With the
Nice.
flaming death.
Okay. It took damage. Anything else?
I used my knife.
Because you hit it?
It took damage.
Say good job.
Good job, you did it. Oh, actually, yeah, because I used a monk weapon, so I can use a bonus action. No, because it's still gonna just be an unarmed strike, so it's not gonna work. No. I think that's it.
Mark, followed by Ismark, followed by Irina.
Alright, can I cast Grease so that both of these 2 werewolves are in it, but no one else? It's got a radius of 10.
So you could cast it on the pink one without anyone else. If you cast it on the orange one, Ayla and Nadar would be in it.
Okay then, disregard that. I'll just instead of casting Grease, I'll cast, well, first I'll use Telekinetic Shove on the pink one to push him away from Zael. So that is a strength save, I think.
Mm-hmm. What does it need?
I
I think it's 14.
I think so. Let's see here. Yeah, strength save of 14.
Okay. It passes.
Okay. Alright. I'll instead use Magic Missiles level 1.
Alright. Give me some damage.
I roll 3d4 plus 3. I rolled 10 in total after modifier. Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm going to move over here.
Okay. Is it end your turn?
Yeah.
All right. Ismark is now going to focus on the pink one in front of Xyle, seeing that it kind of has like a focus on Xyle and heading towards it, and puts both arms out now. And instead of equipping a weapon, you see the entire werewolf actually become engulfed in the flame, as if it's just surrounding it. And the werewolf kind of like is confused and doesn't really know what to do at the moment. It's not damaging it, but it is surrounded by it. And Ismark is just going to like look at Xyle and like hit it with anything you have. And is going to end his turn.
Got you.
Irina is going to turn. I'm not going to bother doing that as a token. And just able to get there. Nice. He's going to come join the fray and assist you with the orange one. God bless. All right, well, that's a crit.
Get him, girl.
He loaded the dice, guys.
I'm using a different one each time just to see if it will change. I have 3 d20s that I'm like alternating between.
Maybe that's the secret.
Golly. Okay. Wow. All right, Dan.
I demand a dice cam.
You can have it. Do you want her to not
This
do
is
well?
in our favor. I
No,
wouldn't
I'm just
argue
saying,
with
I
it.
want a dice cam.
I do not want a dice cam. I don't actually like those. Okay. Wow. So she joins the fray and immediately just comes out of, like, comes from behind you guys, coming in with a charge attack and just swoops up and just kind of like does that typical over the top, just pause as she knows it took purchase, and the thing has a delayed reaction before collapsing on itself, and Orange has also been killed. And it is down to 1.
Oh,
Irina's an anime
wanted
hero.
to kill that
Yeah.
one.
And Elbreth is going to step up a little bit so she has an easier chance of hitting this without also hitting Xyle.
Much appreciated.
Right. Okay. Roll for this again.
Yeah.
Hits.
Elbert's batting 1,000 tonight.
Elbreth has not missed this entire night. I mean, granted, the AC is
Yeah.
not high, but still.
Doesn't matter, got crits.
All right, damage did a little lower that time. Okay. So it does take damage. It's hurting, but it's still standing. And that's going to end her turn. So it's back to Xyle, followed by Millard, followed by Pink.
With the layout of the here, it's hard to tell for certain. Can I shift to right here by Nadar? If I do, will that take an opportunity attack or not?
It'll take an
It's not
opportunity.
lining up exactly.
Yeah, that's the hard part with this map. It's on you. Because if I move it again, if I move it again, it'll be literally on you.
Yeah. Okay, so would I take an opportunity attack moving right here?
Moving anywhere.
Yeah.
Where I'm within. Okay. In that case, I'm gonna toll the dead it then.
Aye.
So wisdom save DC 13.
Fail.
Nice. That is a whopping 2 necrotic damage.
Oh,
Hey, damage is
Still
damage.
good,
Damage
I
is
think.
damage.
10, 15, 20, so I can get the spiritual weapon over to it. Yay. So I'm
Okay.
going to move that and attack with it again.
Okay.
That is a 21 to hit.
That hits.
And that, oh yeah, now we're talking 9 force damage.
That's better. Okay, it's looking a lot more hurt now.
all right.
That is my turn.
Okay.
Please, Millard, kill this thing before it kills me.
I mean, he would love to, but he has nothing that can hurt it. I say that,
Silver dagger.
right, but that would require a rogue getting within stepping distance of a werewolf.
No, because daggers can also be a throwable weapon, but
I know.
I guess the tree would make it a little harder. We need another pile of bones for
Millard's
Millard.
silly, but he's not a fool.
We need another
Sure.
pile of bones for him, so...
That's what we need.
You know what? I'll roll to see what he does. Why not? Okay. He's going to drop down and expose himself. He's just like replying to Zyle. He's basically gonna be like, "I got you, buddy." And he's going to attempt to throw his silver dagger at this thing. Why not?
Oh yeah, it is enwreathed in that black flame too, isn't it?
It doesn't matter. It's silver. 'Cause you
No,
would hit-
no. The wolf is engulfed in
Yeah, the
flame.
wolf is engulfed in the black
Correct.
flame.
It wouldn't matter, but like I said, even if he wasn't, his dagger is. He has the silver dagger, so it would not matter.
Assuming
We
he
don't
doesn't.
know. We don't know what that flame does.
No.
I do.
Assuming Millard doesn't stick the dagger in me.
Hopefully not. Let's see the roll. Okay, that's good on roll. What's the damage for this thing? Thrown. Okay. Not a crazy high. Alright, that was unexpected, but
Die?
alright, so he falls down the tree, just kind of responding to Zyle, says, "I got you, buddy," and chucks the dagger straight at it, and it goes straight into the back of its temple and just falls forward, and the pink is no more.
Well done, Millard.
Nice,
have-
Millard.
Good
Successfully killed
That was a nice
Oh.
throw, Millard.
all the
Good
werewolves.
job. I'm still mad at you for opening the door, though. This was so unnecessary.
But as you two are talking, Irina and Ismark kind of move forward because they have not forgotten that there is still the creature at the wood
thing's
line.
still there.
Yep.
Ah,
Nid-
crap.
Can Nadar just turn and start glaring daggers sort of thing at it?
Sure.
Because he hasn't forgotten. He's just real angry.
I'd forgotten.
And he
I
is
know.
also very low health. This is why I guess there was 2 waves to this fight earlier.
Yeah. We're still in combat initiative.
Indeed.
How did they know?
So the creature is going to reveal itself from the wood line, and I don't have a token for this, so instead I'm just going to give you an image so you can see what it looks like and what a lovely image that it is.
Oh.
As this thing kind of...
As they pass me in that type of a hurry, I turn to look where they're going.
Okay.
Where's this image?
Yeah.
I'm getting it.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
I have it
Excited.
pulled up. Oh.
Oh, there it is. Ah.
Nah.
What is this nightmare creature?
So this thing now
You just described what it is.
reveals itself from the wood line as it very slowly, without a whole lot of hurry, just step, and it's very large. This thing is about anywhere from 12 to 15 feet without standing up. So it just kind of claw by claw is up. And remember, this is Ismark described it as a hairless owlbear, basically. This is description of it. So it's very large, and it kind of approaches, gets close enough to where it's within distance of all of you, and is actually going to speak to you.
Say what?
Oh.
Are we still in combat?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can't move.
Correct. It's just taking a moment to speak to you.
Yeah.
It's taking its free action.
So I can't see it, I think.
No, you can all see this.
Okay.
It is that big.
It's
what
big.
Are you? What are you?
It doesn't make any response to you as it just kind of looks back and forth at all of you.
You did well. But now I will take my turn.
I'm not happy.
And that
Nope.
is where we'll end tonight's episode.
Bruh.
Quick question.
No.
Did the bless run out by the end of the werewolves? I
We
forgot
were
to
6
count.
rounds deep, so we would have 4 more rounds. Or,
You'd have
Okay,
a
so
little
4
bit.
more rounds before I have to rage again.
Yeah, and it's still combat. We're just using it just to give a little flair to where some, talking between. But there's no point in starting that interaction tonight because you would not
No.
finish it at all.
Nadar is also very battered after the werewolves.
Yep,
Yeah.
it's about to get interesting. Again, this was not supposed to happen. But a certain
Nadar
person
is-
made a certain decision last episode that put this into play.
Nerd.
Okay, so real quick, that is going to be it for tonight's episode in terms of the gameplay. So this is the point where we take a moment and actually engage with chat vocally. So if you've been watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. We are about to talk to chat, so the D&D play, so to speak, is over for now. But feel free to stick around because we will try to make it sensible to where everyone understands what the heck we are talking about. So, good job, like very good job. My gosh. Like that's easily probably the best rolls you guys have had in combat ever. Including like the frick with Irina. My word. Like I feel
She's
like
a boss.
well
She's
I
unhittable.
like the logic in me that has used dice enough is like I just wasted every good roll that I ever need a character to have, and it's only downhill from here. It's the only thought I had. It was like, this can't keep happening. How does this keep happening? Granted, their AC wasn't high. I get it. That was, I think, one of the lower AC enemies you guys have encountered so far, so it was a little easier to hit it, but still. So you guys did really well. Everyone survived, which is great. Go ahead and throw.
Who knows how long that will last for?
I mean, for the next, little bit at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean,
I might have to start being creative with how Nadar expresses his anger. The next combat with his other equipment.
So this is the point where we're going to engage with you guys now. So if you have any questions about tonight, let it fly. This is where we'll actually get to talk to you guys and have a little bit of interaction as well as with the players. So Lava's internet will be going out soon, so we'll go to you first. So granted, the whole night was combat, so it might be harder to kind of really think this out, but what was kind of your highlight of the night, do you feel?
Just the fact I got to be like, oh, all their damage it like scratches him. It's just a scratch.
Right.
It just kind of happened to stack up enough to the point where I didn't know what else to do. It's like, I need some health back, so I'm going to ignore the fact I'm not dealing damage with this, and I'm going to try and take a chunk out of this thing with my teeth.
Yeah.
I also don't know if technically the rage stuff is considered magic damage because the rage is manifesting itself in a somewhat magical way, even though technically it's not magic.
Sure.
I couldn't find anything about it being considered magical or not, so I'm like, for now I'm just gonna say that technically it's non-magical.
Sure.
Because normal.
We can always look into that more off screen.
Yeah.
It'd be worth looking into though, just so we know how to handle it. So
Bex. I agree with Bex.
Yeah.
I tried looking at it before the session, and I'm like, it doesn't say anything.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that kind of leaves it up to DM interpretation. And my interpretation for me would be like, you're manifesting a weapon that technically doesn't exist before you rage.
Mm-hmm.
So it's magical in like that aspect. While it's not getting like any modifiers for being magical.
Right. I'd have to like do some research and thinking on it of how I'd want to approach that. But yeah. So like it was really like the perfect storm for all you guys, because it was two things. One, you had an enemy that had a lower AC than all the rest you've encountered. Two, Zal very wisely cast Bless right out the gate, so you all had
Good job.
A lower threshold of what you needed to hit it in the first place, as well as a modifier to successfully hit it, which is best case scenario, really. And it kind of showed, because really there was only 2 misses from you guys the entire night, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I missed.
Yeah.
So like,
Darn, never missed, because anytime I was hesitant that I might miss, I just was like, is Bless still up?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I rolled a 1 that one time, so.
Right. And it was very difficult for Arena to miss, because she had a +4 on her hit anyways. So by the time you stack Bless with that, that's a +8. So I mean, like, she'd have to roll.
Bless is a D4.
Yeah, Bless is a D4.
So at max, like a D8. Yeah. So like, she'd have to roll very low to miss it. Is what I mean with that. Which she did not. The lowest she ever rolled was a 12, which is exactly what it needed to hit.
Yeah.
Or 12 total, like after everything.
Oh yeah. That's...
Yeah, because his AC was 12.
Yeah.
But any Lava, any questions for you for the night before your internet cuts out?
No, I I figure because like tonight and probably next week's gonna be like more combat focused. My brain was like, okay, it's not as bad if I kind of look up stat blocks just so I can kind of keep that stuff in the back of my mind. Like, while Nadar doesn't know this stuff is happening, I know a little more as to what's happening.
Sure.
So if you were to say like, I noticed the axe didn't do any damage, then Nadar would have properly reacted. Because I knew, and I was kind of using the metagaming I was doing to kind of prepare for possible reactions to how stuff worked.
Mm-hmm. And then, SA, do you mind having AJ's slot in Discord
I'm doing
ready?
that now.
Okay, perfect.
That's why I keep going off camera.
That's fine. Just want to have it prepped and ready. So yeah, really look forward to next week, Lava, as you guys basically get to have a little mini boss battle.
Yeah. I mean, I still have 2 more uses of rage, though I also have no health.
I mean, so like, legitimate question, like, what would have been worse, having to do that tonight or getting a week to prep for it? I mean, you know. Because
honestly, no.
We did it tonight.
So like, I mean, say in the circumstance you guys were somehow like a lot faster with the combat and were done an hour ago, and then stacks this, and then you get into a boss battle and likely don't even get to finish that tonight. So
yeah,
it's gonna be interesting.
I mean, it would have been interesting to prepare for it a little more. Mm-hmm. But then again, I probably also wouldn't have changed what I did because Nadar isn't the brightest.
Well, there is that.
So, like, his big Angie boy, he just gonna be Angie.
Mm-hmm.
So...
But I think if we could prepare, I would think that going inside the house and fortifying the house would have been a better bet than fighting outside.
It's fair.
Also, earlier I was tempted to be like, "Yo, can we say like as a bonus action I can change my rage weapon from like the mouth to like claws or the tail?" Because I can bonus action attack with the tail. Or I can attack twice with the claws in 1 turn.
Nice. So we'll go ahead.
On 1 action, actually.
We'll go ahead and get you out of here before we get you freeze framed. So everybody say bye to Lava.
Freeze frame song. Bye.
Bye, buddy.
I'm doing flapping hands.
See you next week.
Yeah.
And then let me pull that in there, and you can go ahead and turn that camera on so it lines it up properly.
Alright, bye Lava.
Yeet. Okay, so I don't see any particular questions over to chat, so we'll just say for the players, so Zyle, I know, again, combat episode, so it can really only be so many things, but what did you feel your highlight was for the night?
Bex actually said it in chat already, but I was going to say Elbereth hitting every time.
Yeah.
She was long overdue for that.
Yep. Be thankful that he had Bless, because there were times where it was close, but it all worked out in the end. Definitely, that was rather amusing,
and even a crit for good measure.
Right, and just insult to injury. I was like, yeah, just physical dice for the win. And if you need to look it up, Beck, it was a D20 metal Arctic dice. So if you want the the secret to rolling a crit, apparently,
if she ordered one, she'd end up with its cursed sibling.
Right. It's like evil twin that has a goatee on the D20. Oh man. So Liam, what about you? What do you think your highlight of the night was?
Well, I liked that I was able to get in between Zael and the orange guy.
Man, that was a total bro move too. It was like, man,
interesting,
all right, Mark.
Yeah, it was an interesting tactic. It was like, all right, the one with pretty much the lowest defense and health, but let's do it.
Well, I do have
respect
spell
though,
shield,
like-
so
Yeah, it was, it had reasoning there, but it was just interesting. It was like, all right, let's see how this goes.
I needed to keep the bless going.
Right, man. Okay, SJ, what about you? What'd you find your highlight of the night to be?
I mean, a lot. I enjoyed tonight quite a bit.
Which is rare because combat's usually as you've
Yeah,
expressed
I'm
is
not
usually
the
like
best at combat.
more of a trip up. That's a good
But
thing. Though.
no, it was like fun just being able to watch or listen, imagine everything going on because it was very it was descriptive enough
Mm-hmm.
that I was able to just like imagine how things flowed. I really liked Irina being able to just like take them down.
Just not be touched at
Just
all.
like,
know.
like super like Jedi over there.
Yeah.
And then I like the fact that like I kind of wish we would have like role played it a little bit more when Ayla kind of took Nadar's kill in a sense, like he had been like fighting it, and she just goes in and just like cracks it.
Mm-hmm.
Like Lava like made a little statement, but we didn't like. It would have been funny to like kind of interact that of, hey, that was my kill. It's like
For sure.
saw the opening, I took it.
It's a good thing to interchange roleplay with combat. It's hard to sometimes think of it because it is overwhelming to do combat because you're thinking of so many different things that sometimes it just kind of goes by the wayside. But it definitely is.
Right.
I think it adds to it to kind of mix that in wherever you can.
Yeah, I did try to like throw some things in there, but I think that is one thing that we could be better at.
Mm-hmm. Right, which that especially with new characters, which, I mean, granted, we're at episode 15, but we haven't done extensive combat a whole lot. That's still kind of in its infancy here. So, like, and this was your first combat being level 3, too.
Yeah.
So, there's a lot of new things going on. So, it's kind of just a growing pain, is what it is.
Right.
But I don't
It's
find
really annoying that I had such good rolls on my first hit, and it did nothing.
I was curious if you... Go ahead.
Does this boss guy, does he look like he's undead?
Yes. By the picture, yes.
No. I think is the best answer. Like, because I know what you're asking. He didn't know. He does not look undead. He just looks disturbing.
Okay.
There's a
the
difference.
question,
He doesn't look reanimated or like nothing like that.
So to the question I think that you were gonna ask, which now I forgot, because why not? I had it in my head. Why am I like that? I also have a headache, but anyways.
Okay.
What was the question you were gonna ask? I'm pretty sure I knew what it was.
I wasn't going to ask a question. I was going to say a statement that I think everything that happened tonight was still great. So, like, even though, like, yeah, you could have mixed more roleplay in, nothing at any point felt stagnant. It all felt very fluid, and everybody did very, very well, just keeping everything rolling for the most part.
It flowed really well, especially for an online combat.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
It felt very, very fluid. So good job to all you guys of being on point, and because it's especially being first combat level 3, it's very easy to sit there and try to read through your book of a character and be like, all right, I can do this, or this, or this, but no one really did that. They kind of all had a good plan of their turn each turn.
Right. I was gonna say, like, before I did my first initial action of trying to punch the thing, I thought, well, it's not with silver, But you only need silver to kill it. I don't think you need silver to hurt it. So that was my thinking.
Mm.
But I don't know, the monsters of D&D, so.
Right, or the monsters of this specific Curse of Strahd campaign, for that matter. So
Wait, I could have looked it up. Is that in here?
no, I'm saying more of this
Yeah,
campaign.
Your fault. I hate you.
Actually, I didn't alter these too much. There's like a slight, but like for the most part, you could kind of surmise how this would interact just from D&D in general, because werewolves are known for being immune to a lot of things except for magic or silver. So like, if you were doing just a generic attack that did not have magical properties, it would need to be silver to do anything to it.
Okay. Yeah, after that, I was gonna use the cantrip, but then I thought, I should pick up this sword. So.
Right. But that's why, like, the reason I said that I thought it was going to be fine is that you had Ismark in your back pocket. That was going to be the kind of the support role of the group, basically. I thought, even if I had doubled the amount of werewolves that were here, I think you guys still would have been fine. Overall, it would have been more of a challenge, but I don't think anyone would have, especially if you were rolling like the way you were tonight, I don't think anyone would have died, per se. I think it would have turned out okay.
But I appreciate the vote of confidence.
Yeah, Darga did get low. I'm almost at half.
It's true, but there's still combat to happen next week, so I don't want to spoil anything, but you guys have not seen the full potential of Ismark or Irina yet. So I think you guys would have been fine overall, but we'll see how it goes with this boss here. That might be a little different. So
I'm worried Ismark and what's her name?
Irina.
Yeah, they're at the front of the line. So
yeah,
we'll do a final round robin, and then we'll close out the stream. So, chat, if you have any more questions, now is the time to throw them out there. Otherwise, we'll be closing shop here shortly. So, going down the line with Richard, and then Liam, and then SJ was kind of asked. So, I guess to Richard, I'll say, what went through your head as a player when you saw the picture of this thing, and then I guess heard the thing talk? What was kind of the reaction there?
My first thought was, crap, I don't have Revivify yet.
It's like, oh no.
That was...
No.
Yeah.
No.
And then was it a little unexpected when it decided to talk?
When it talked, yeah. It's, so a little extra fuel on the nightmare fire here.
Uh-huh. Yep. And tried to give it a, unsettling voice, more or less.
Mission success.
Okay. It's usually not hard when you add an echo. Kind of anything can be unsettling if you just add a little echo to it. To be honest. Just speak slow, draw it out. And the echo kind of...
Put a really long delay on it.
Yeah, it kind of works in your favor. Liam, what about you? When you saw the creature, what was kind of your thought process?
I guess my thought process is like, does it have any weaknesses? Does it have a head, eyes? It looks like it has a head from the picture, but it has a mouth because it was speaking to us, unless it speaks some other way.
And I'll post the picture in Discord later, so you can have like an actual decent idea of what it looks more blown up.
Yeah. All right.
It's not pretty. I'll say that. I don't feel like that needs to be said, but it's not pretty.
I guess it looks something like an owl bear.
Mm-hmm.
As it's been described that way.
Mm-hmm. I'll send something to Richard so he can have that little bit. So, Eshe, same question. What was kind of going through your head when you saw this creature on the screen?
It's not the first time I've seen that creature on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just like, oh no.
Yeah, all the same, it's still getting to see it.
Yeah.
And knowing you're going to have to deal with it now.
Yeah, I just thought, oh no. No,
Mm-hmm.
No.
Were you expecting it to talk?
No, I was not expecting it to talk. Though, I mean, I don't know why we shouldn't have expected it to talk, in a sense, because like Strahd said, this creature has been asking me to get its chance at you. And like, you know, I kind of assume he just knows what the creature wants because it's in his territory. It's probably his plaything, basically. But no, the thing can talk. So, that's great.
Mm-hmm.
Not that, like, that's gonna really change anything. It was just weird.
Yeah.
Since it talked with us, it must have a reason for doing so.
It likes to hurt people.
That's why it fights with us.
Potentially. We'll find out more
It's
next
taunting.
week. So that is going to wrap things up for tonight, everybody. So that is going to be the end of episode 15. Our players successfully and very, very well, very handily just plowed through everything that was handed to them tonight. But we'll see if they can replicate that next week as they deal with a larger and tougher enemy individually. But they have strength in numbers, so perhaps it will be easy again. We'll find out. So that's going to wrap it up. If you joined us in Twitch, if you joined us in YouTube, regardless of whoever you are, thank you so much for watching. We appreciate all of you. And don't forget that we have reactivated the giveaway, so you can go to the Twitch channel at any time, do ! Giveaway in chat, including when we're not live. So you can do that anytime. And spend your points, get some tickets, enter your name in the raffle so that on episode 20, whenever we arrive there, you have a good, healthy chance to win some free merch. But that is going to wrap it up for episode 15. We will see you guys next week on episode 16. So for now, everyone say bye.
Bye.
Good night.
Till next week.
Good night.